Paris Saint-Germain can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Paris Saint-Germain must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Messi, oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho. Neymar has it in a wide position. Getting up there! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff wins the duel this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu plays it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Strokes it back. Fermin. Semenyo. And he's picked it up out wide. No goals as yet. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Yamal. Semenyo. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And that's a throw-in. And it's Beck. Tries one from range! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Beckham certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Camavinga, and here's the chance to counter. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Short changes him with that pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked out the run. Yamal. Fermin. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Neymar. He's got away. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Forced to go back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Cross into the box. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Opts for safety. Cafu. And it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Tacho deals with that comfortably. Fermin. And it's Camavinga. And Guardiola. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that is expertly dealt with. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Numéro 5, Messi. À sa place, le numéro 22.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Fernandez looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, crossbar! He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 3 coming up. Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Can he get onto this? Cruyff. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Yamal. Milan are looking to break at pace. And he's cut it out.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal has the space to scheme. And this is Messi on shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Turns back here, probably the best option. Couler. Neymar. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Beckham goes short. Now it's Beckham. That is headed for the middle. Brilliantly cut out. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options. He's had a shot! It's in! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal gets into a good position. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get... Voila! In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they have done it! We thought the dream was gone, but back they have come!
Wow, this is good. Frighteningly good, Peter. Just about everything that could go well has gone well. If only it could be like this every game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro
Beckham
10.
with the short one.
Neymar.
Now it's Beckham, delivered with swing. Oh, that's wonderful
Le
alertness.
numéro 14.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that was vital. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Referee's given a throw. That has been slung wide.
5 minutes.
Mbappe! Throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Stood up well to him there. And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Je vous demanderai de bien vouloir
Your reflections then, Jim? Paris Saint-Germain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things...
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Now it's Beckham, swings in across. Camavinga is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He shifted it to the flank, aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here, delivered across. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fernandes. And here's Kane. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. That's a decent clearance. Messi getting this one clear. Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fernandes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Oh, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Caicedo. Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. He's having a shot. Oh, good finish. Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Fermin. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Now it's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's destined for the flank. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, super find. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Half-time getting close now. Oh, well played, well played. Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro. Adams. And this is Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Fermin looking... So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure?
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 10.
Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
Agahawa! Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandes. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal, the man with such great vision. And here's Yamal, Arda Güler, and he welcomes it in. Valverde attempts a clearance. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot at goal!
La asistencia a este partido.
He's got away with one there.
98.004 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner.
Sustituido por el dorsal 10, Messi. Cambio de jugadores.
There's the header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Cafu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That could spell trouble, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Yamal proves just a little... And the shot! That's a sharp pass. Agahawa. And it's Fernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde. And here's Agahawa. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Messi! And he's heaved it away. Valverde. Pacho. This is a promising build-up. That is a brilliant interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Molina. And it's Valverde.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Bruyne. Ambitious ball here. Driving forward, driving through the middle. Has crossed. Oh, good climb! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, cracking ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Cruyff really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Paris Saint-Germain now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
That has not gone well. Tacho calmly anticipates. Yamal. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Fernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out Bridget, surely! He's got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square with almost... So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And a header! No, not the best of headers. Spread out to the left. Doku. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Cruyff! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. That has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could be danger here! And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's going wide left. Gerrard. And he's managed to get free. Foot in. No foul, says the referee. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Shevchenko. Beckham. It's Cruyff. Serginho. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Now the ball. Impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Serginho. Takes on his marker. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. He's found a way through. We always look the favourite there. That's beautifully weighted. It's out for a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. And that's a dangerous ball. Great chance! Goal! Al Hilal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Hilal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's good play. Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Crunching tackle. Spread to the right. And here's Yamal. Threads one in. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Number 15.
Second half is up and running.
Number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 6. Giuliano Simeone. Substitution.
What a throw in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cannavaro can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Guimaraes tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Guimaraes. He's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi into the channel. Simeone providing an outlet on that. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Distributed tidily. Back where it came from. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's Gerrard! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
A probing pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Cruyff being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Good read, needed to be. The referee has given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Cruyff! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Out of play for a throw.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Vardiol is there, and he can pick it up. And that's another good win of the ball. Akanji. That has been cut short. Pacho. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Throw in.
Might want to be careful there.
Knocks it into space. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Cruyff! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Mbappe, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
There will be 3
The most
minutes
accurate
added
pass.
time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He is through here! Oh, super find. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Serginho. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Bruno Guimaraes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. And with that, the end. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's found a way through, and that was nowhere near his best.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Yamal. Beckham. And this is Shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Neymar. Serginho. And here's Cruyff. And it's Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! Not a bad try by any means. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yamal's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Throw in. And he's picked it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pressing high and with purpose. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes looking wide. And that is out of play. Beckham. Cruyff. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Incoming delivery. Cleared away. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's looking to catch him up. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they've... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Merci d'accueillir
Paris
nos
Saint-Germain
joueurs.
coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second half is up and running. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a promising position. No, he refuses to take the bait. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, good purposeful running this. Oh, nice touch. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Still just a single goal between the sides. That pass has been well intercepted. No way through there.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Your
pour ce
impression
match,
so far, Jim?
80
Well, while the
314.
temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He shifted it to the flank. Hangs in across. Deftly away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a smartly directed ball. Pinches it off him.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cruyff simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Le numéro 10, le numéro 25, le numéro 20.
Swung over. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out towards the flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicely spread. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Cafu wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Yamal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Opts for safety. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a good run down the left. And he's picked it up out wide. In again. And that has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.